Watch them grow, perceive, devote. This is the seed, light the show. Watch them grow.
This month is a great month to make your mental health and your own personal emotional healing a priority. And for some, this may mean finally deciding to start seeing a therapist. And for this reason, I've partnered with BetterHelp to assist you guys in finding a therapist that's right for you. With all of the chaos, confusion, and uncertainty going on in the world right now, coupled with our own personal daily struggles, now is definitely a great time to talk to someone who can not just be a listening ear, but can also help you with the what, the hows, and the whys that you're experiencing what you're experiencing. So if you or someone you know and love is going through something right now and feels the need for a little more help, I stress that you guys take advantage of this resource. Hello, my beautiful Leos. Happy birthday. Roar, 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 roar. Princess India here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi. If you're family, welcome back, my friend. I'm pretty sure I said that backwards. But anywho, Leo, it is your season. We're going to go ahead and jump in to you guys' cards for the month of August. We're going to start with an overall energy from my favorite deck right now until, another one comes along and steals the show. Starseed Oracle, to get an overall spiritual message for you guys. And then we're going to go ahead and jump to your cards and whatnot or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So Spirit, if you can give us clear, indirect guidance for my Leos for the month of August, anything they need to know, anything of utmost importance, I ask that come to the forefront in this here reading, Spirit. As always, Oh, I thank you in advance because I know you're good for it. So, Leo. Whoa. You guys' card is Inner Earth. It says you'll survive this. Okay. New solutions and beginnings. Okay, Leo. What this sounds like for me, overall, not necessarily saying that August is going to be a less than stellar month, but I say that there may be, the word I want to say is insurmountable challenges, which sounds really extra. My mouth is still getting its life back together. But I want to say insurmountable challenges, but I want to clarify that by saying seemingly insurmountable challenges, meaning that whatever you guys are going through this month, it's just temporary. And what I mean by temporary is those of you who have been with me for some time, that would be really awkward if this is okay. Let's go with it. One. Yeah. Okay. If you guys have been with me for some time, then you'll know about my is not is paradigm, which is pretty much an energetic process of manifestation, if you will. So I feel like you guys are more or less in the is not, because whenever you're calling something into your life, it's a pattern where the is not has to manifest before the is. Also taking into account with it being you guys' birthday season, it's always going to be somewhat of a tumultuous time. I know, a lot of people usually have drama and stuff like that around their birthday, but that's for good reason, because it's opening you up to a new cycle. So I really feel like this is speaking to that for you guys. It's just the simple fact of be reassured that no matter what it is that you guys come in contact with this month, if you guys are feeling some type of way, things, fall apart, you lose friends, whatever the case may be, it's just knowing that you're going to make it through it. It's more or less the growing pains to this new cycle that you guys are walking into. So your central energy for the month, we have patience in the reverse. This is challenged by the angel of balance. Well, ain't that something? Past influence, we have yin and yang. And your below energy, we have the third chakra in the reverse. Your above energy, we have the door to personal healing and happiness. I can already see where this is going. And going forward into September is appreciation in the reverse. So, Leo, we can make this quick, fast, and in a hurry, my friend. What it's looking like for my Leos in the month of August is more or less you guys desiring to be in a certain position or place in your life, or wanting something to happen quicker. There's a need to understand, much like I said with the is not is paradigm, that everything in life is a process, right? Now, I'm sure that you guys know this, but sometimes you need to be reminded. Another thing that I want to tell you guys that's important is limitations could be coming from oneself, right? I see a bit of self-limiting behavior here between you guys' underlying energy and your central energy, meaning that this impatience is coming from putting all of your eggs or hopes, proverbial eggs, into one basket and wanting things to pan out either with a certain person or a certain place or a certain way or what have you, right? It's not really taking into account the myriad of different options. So that's why I say self-limiting. So the challenge this month is more or less, it's going to be to stay balanced and to properly direct your will. Now, when we talk about properly directing your will, it means that there's a level of suppression here. It's you guys not using your full faculties to make decisions or to alter the course of where you could or could not go. Now, of course, this could be coming from external influences, meaning like the situation that you guys are in. Like I said, it feels like insurmountable challenges, right? But like I said, they're seeming challenges and so seeming to be insurmountable is what I'm trying to say here. But then taking into account you guys' energy coming from July into August, I don't know what the heck happens here, Leo. Because it's like you guys are coming into the month balance, meaning there's a level of awareness that you guys have. Because when we're talking about the yin and yang card, we're talking about action and inaction. So it's more or less having an awareness of when it's time to go within or time to do some research or time to, oh yeah, wait, I'm thinking about all you guys' dailies. Yeah, okay. So here's the thing, Leo. I'm thinking about all y'all's dailies from July. It was all this thing about intuition coming up. What the thing is we're talking about a plan of attack, right? It's something you guys are wanting or wanting to move towards. There's a lack thereof of appreciating the period that you're in at present. Now, with the door to personal healing and happiness hovering over your entire spread, taking into account what you guys' overall spiritual energy is for the month, this is more or less giving me the sense that what it is that you're wanting, manifesting, desiring, what you're calling into your life, it's coming, right? But this is more or less, like I say, that liaison phase that is not, this is necessary, right? So with things kind of being held up, it like I said, it's trying to drive this one particular pathway. Now, how could I say that in a more tangible, clear type of way? Okay, it could be you just graduated, right? And now you're going to get your first job, right? And it's, you only want to be, I don't know, a personal assistant at Google, right? I don't know if there's personal assistant school, but my personal assistant went to medical school, so I'm just saying. Moving right along, but I don't know if there's like school for that, but just follow me. But anywho, you do that. You go to personal assistant university. You want to be a personal assistant only at Google. You're not considering Apple. You're not considering Samsung, even though those are on two different sides of the playing field. But that's the only place you want to work. Now, you only put an application in there. You're waiting to hear back. You haven't heard anything. And now it's causing everything to go haywire, right? So where this would come into, it's impatience, but the impatience is driven by the fact that this is the only option that you've limited yourself to. That is not the only place you could work. There's a myriad of other places that you can work. And it doesn't mean that you should not want to work there. But realistically, you want to kind of spread your energy, have other options in the event that that's not for you, right? Or if you don't get the job or however you want to view it, right? So where that suppression comes into this being the root of the problem, which the thing I'm hearing in reference to this, This is just one specific situation that's showing something that you guys do on a regular basis with things. It's like you get your mind and your heart set on one particular person, one particular thing, one particular job, or for stuff to pan out one very specific particular way. And in the event that it doesn't happen within the time frame that you desire for it to happen, or the way, or with the person, then that's where we get into this appreciation card in the reverse, where with what you do have, you take for granted. And it's not because it's valued any less than what it is that you wanted. It's just the simple fact it's not what you wanted. You ordered a couch and the couch is mauve as opposed to it being blush, but it's like you just completely disregard, you know, the mauve couch just because it's not blush, but it's still a couch. It still serves a purpose. It's just not the same tone of rosy pink that you want. Story out of my life. But the thing that I'm saying is here, it's a lesson to be learned in that. It's more or less you guys taking, I feel, what you were doing more or less subconsciously, there being a time of inaction and action. Inaction, going back to our example, would be when you were in school. It's a time of inaction because you're preparing, getting your degree. The time of action is after you graduate, you apply for jobs. And then once you get a job, it would be a season of inaction again. So it's needing to understand these processes, and even if we go as deep as laws of the universe, because I feel that understanding these processes of life and nature, as opposed to working against them, you can work with them and they would benefit you substantially, right? And it would lead you to a place of inner peace, and you wouldn't really be tripping when stuff doesn't work out. So this is more or less opening you up to more possibilities that you have. So the challenge this month for my Leo people, you have all of these other, you know, external things that are going on, big picture healing. The sidestep thing is more or less the need to be more appreciative. But the big picture with this is a need to learn patience, learning universal processes, natural processes, that there's a time for everything, and also taking into account the need to balance the two. Don't spend too much time on one side or the other, because that's how you properly direct your will and gain dominion over your life, my friend. So, Leo, that has been your reading, my friend. I'm going over to the Vimeo, to the YouTube members, to my website, and to Patreon to do you guys extended. So if you're about that life, the link is below. You know what I'm saying? But if not, I still love your freaking face, and I will see you guys sooner than later. And by later, I mean either in the daily readings or in your love reading. Love your face, deuces.